Kaduna Governor Obasani reveals that the 287 school children kidnapped in Kuriga, Kaduna have been freed. About 287 school children abducted by terrorists in Kaduna State on March 7 have regained their freedom. This was revealed in the early hours of Sunday, March 24th, by the Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani. Terrorists had early on Thursday morning, March 7th, stormed LGEA Primary School, Kuriga, Chikum local government area of Kaduna State, and kidnapped scores of pupils and teachers at about 8:20 a.m. immediately after the morning assembly. However, in a statement obtained exclusively by Arise News, Sani specifically thanked President Bola TINUBU, NSA, Nuhu Ribadu, and the Nigerian military for the release of Kuriga pupils and students. The statement reads, "In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I wish to announce that our Kuriga school children have been released. Our special appreciation goes to our dear President TINUBU for prioritizing the safety and security of Nigerians and particularly ensuring that the abducted Kuriga school children are released unharmed. After 40 days in captivity, 14 abducted Kaduna varsity regained freedom as well. While the school children were in captivity, I spoke with Mr. President several times. He shared our pains, comforted us, and worked around the clock with us to ensure the safe return of the children. Special mentions must also be made of our dear brother, the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, for his exemplary leadership. I spent sleepless nights with Malam Ribadu, fine-tuning strategies and coordinating the operations of the security agencies, which eventually resulted in this successful outcome. The Nigerian Army also deserves special commendation of showing that with courage, determination, and commitment, criminal elements can be degraded and security restored in our community. We also thank all Nigerians who pray fervently for the safe return of the school children. This is indeed a day of joy. We give Almighty Allah all the glory. Governor Sani is expected to receive the students shortly in Kaduna." Okay, they said special thanks to the army. So that it is not that army was the main people. They were the main people that went there to go and release the children, because he thanks Tinubu, he thanks Ribadu, and say okay, they will not forget the army as well. So let's even leave that one. The issue now is that you didn't pay. Did you pay ransom or not? If you did not pay ransom, so what of the perpetrators of this? Perpetrators, what do they call them? Of this this whole thing. What did you do to them? Did you arrest them? No, you just collect the children from them. You allow them to go, or you didn't negotiate. Because if you did not pay ransom, that means these people ought to have been arrested. But now they are not telling us anything. They have just been released. Nobody, don't ask questions. That is it. They've been released. They've been released. So everybody should be jubilating. So next time you think these people will not come back again, of course it has always been a routine thing. These are well-known terrorists who operate hands to hands with some of the state's prominent leaders. So unfortunate. Good news for our dear president. Whatever means used, the innocent children are safe and secured. You did well. You are a good leader. You are a fighter. God will be with you. You see all these gullible people. So is that what you are saying? It's a good fighter. You can't ask questions. No thinking. Why not? Now the same people, another group will soon go and come back. These people are making Nigeria look funny to the rest of the world. The school children only went on holidays. The northern Muslims leaders sit up to start talking to their people today. Everybody is talking about terrorists, herdsmen, and bandits without talking about the cause of it. The NEF must tell the northern Muslims to stop breeding Amajiri. About 90% of those men in the bush today are products of the devilish practice. Story. Shameless politicians. Thank God for their release. How were they released? How much ransom was paid to get them released? If ransom was not paid, how many of the terrorists were killed by the Nigerian military? Exactly my point. If not killed, how many of them were arrested? Nonsense story. For agreeing to release these children, the state has empowered the terrorists more through ransom payments. So how much did they pay? We did talk that one. They won't say that one now. Keep empowering the Fulani kidnappers. You guys know what you are doing. To you, it is business as usual. You said it that you will continue from where Buhari stopped, and today you are doing it perfectly well. It's pure business. There is only a cement truck that can be used to convey that quantity. How much was paid, we need to know as well. They will not talk about that one. Partners in crime. Posterity will judge the wicked. The wicked shall not go unpunished. Human life is sacrosanct and should not be turned to commodity. You people should continue playing against any government that is not from the north. If you like, abduct everybody in the north. That game has expired. What has expired? During Buhari, they did not kidnap. We don't know whether this is going to stop, but all through Buhari's 8 years, they were just kidnapping back and forth. So you think it's because of Tinubu? Tinubu that said it's going to continue from west Buhari stuff. You are not accusing him of that. So you are telling us that Buhari was not a northerner and they kidnapped back to back for throughout that 8 years. We are all together. I can't even see any evidence. Please tell us the whole truth about the kidnapping and releasing of children. Have in mind that we are in the month of Ramadan. Almighty Allah doesn't even allow telling lies in Muslim life, not to talk of on months of Ramadan. Story. We hate Nigeria. Congratulations, Sheikh Gumi. During children, you are welcome back. None of you shall die young. Oga Gumi, now Alpha, who is the next target? At least business is flourishing. Hallelujah. Just go to any school and ask them to count 287 children in a field. You can imagine the number. The same number were driven like sheep into forest for several hours. No rescue. And now, after talks, they are all released. No reports of ransom paid or not even paid. Kai, Nigeria government. Wow. These guys are something else. Continue to deceive yourself. You must meet your Waterloo. And how many people were arrested in connection to the crime? It is not South, so expect no arrest. Yes, now see the way they were blowing hot. They were blowing hot for this Okoma incident. This and that. Immediately they've gone. They always go for soft target. That is when they show their power. They will not arrest anybody. You did not pay this thing. They just released the children for you, and you did not. What was the negotiation that was made? Coming here to say Tinubu did this. Gullible people now. Wow.